Hey everyone, this is Lakeisha, and I am coming to you today to share my story about my weight loss and my journey. I'm just hoping that my story would help and will encourage you. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I wanted to start off with just saying that back in 2017, April of 2017, I was 224 pounds. And that was the highest weight that I had ever got to, even though with being pregnant with two children, 224 was the highest that I had ever weighed in my life. So I was overweight and I was unhappy and I was in a relationship that I shouldn't have been in and I was unhappy in my relationship. So I broke up with the guy that I was with for about a year back in April of 2017. After I broke up, felt myself being sad about it, just being heavy about the whole situation. And I knew that me breaking up with this person was the right thing to do because we were not gelling. We were not on the same path. We didn't think the same way. We didn't want the same things in life. And so I knew that it would be best for me to break up with this person. So we broke up in April, but I was still feeling sad about the whole situation. And I was trying to do things to get my mind off of him and off of the relationship. So I started walking. Like I would go to the park, there's a lake, there's a path. I would start walking to clear my mind, get closer to God, just get out there and just start walking. So I started walking when I would get off from work, change and go walking and just clear my mind and get the fresh air. And I started liking it. And I started feeling like I needed to change or have a change in my life because, like I said, I was 224 pounds. I wasn't healthy. I was eating bad, ice cream, chips, everything you can think of, fast food. I was just eating and I was very unhealthy at the time. And I just felt at that point that I needed a change in my life. So I was also watching like documentaries about food and about people becoming like vegans and vegetarians and the different documentaries that I was seeing was showing about how meat was processed and just all kinds of stuff. And it just kind of like turned my stomach, and I'm like, "Oh man, I really don't want to eat meat." But I was so used to eating meat, and I was like, I want to stop eating meat, but I had to do it like in steps and in processes. So I slowly eliminated beef and then chicken and then like turkey and fish. So it was just a process. So I was working on my diet, which again, I didn't start eliminating meat and really changing my diet right away, but it was a process that little by little I started changing and eliminating things. It was a young lady at my job who was really fit. She would always work out like on her lunch breaks. On her break, she would walk the stairs or walk. She was just really healthy and really positive about working out and all things, being healthy, exercising, eating right. So I reached out to her and asked her for help and asked if I could start working out with her at lunch. And she gladly accepted it and allowed me to work out. And she was my accountability partner. And she would push me and just, make sure that I would be consistent with my working out and everything and what I was eating. I really appreciate her because she was used as a catalyst to help me with my weight loss journey. So I was doing that. I was working on changing my diet, and then I was still walking after I got off from work. And like from, I would say May, June is when I really started getting serious about everything. And like I said, I was around about 224 at that time. And like from May to this May of 2017 to December of 2017 was a really slow process. And I believe at the end of December of 2020, excuse me, December of 2017, I started out when I started my journey in May, June 224. And at the end of the year of December of 2017, I was probably about 212, 210. And so that was only about like 10 or like between 10 and 14 pounds that I was down. And I started to get discouraged because it was like, it's so slow. And I would get to like 210 and then I would go back to 212 and then I would just teeter back and forth. But I felt I could never like break under 210. And that was like from May, June of 2017 to December of 2017. And it was frustrating because I wanted to get under 200 pounds by the end of the year and it didn't occur. And I was really hard on myself, but then I had to like just think about it. I'm like, Keisha, like you started out at 224 and now you're down to 210. That's a great accomplishment. You know, you're being consistent, you're changing your diet, you're working out consistently. It's going to take time, little by little. And you have to give yourself grace and you have to be patient with yourself because it didn't take me 6 months to like gain this weight. It was years of me eating bad and not working out. And it's like you can't expect, like if it took you years to like put on the weight, can't expect for like if you're working out and you're doing it the right way, it's not going to always come off like quickly or fast. It's going to be little by little, and you got to be patient with yourself and you got to love yourself and just be grateful that you're going in the right direction. You know, at least you're trying. At least you're working out where you wasn't working out before, you're working out now. And where you wasn't thinking about like what you put in your mouth, you're starting to think about that. So you got to give yourself some grace and you got to give yourself some kudos that you're trying, that you're going in that direction of working out and losing weight and trying to get healthy. So by the end of December 2017, I was down to like 210, 212. And I was like, okay, I want to keep going. So when we entered into 2018, I believe around about April or May, I had like totally eliminate all meat out of my diet and eliminating like sugary drinks and also like candies. And so I started eliminating that out of my diet. So around about April, Mayish of 2018, I had went vegetarian. So I had no meats in my diet. I was still eating dairy, sometimes like cheese and eggs, milk, but it wasn't like a big part of my diet. So I had been focusing on just eating vegetables and like looking at YouTube videos and looking up recipes and working with the young lady at my job. She would like bring me recipes and tell me about different things. So I started like totally doing vegetarian. And I was still working out with her 5 days a week at work. And around that time, I had gotten like a second job, like at a clothing store. So that required like a lot of work, like walking back and forth in the store. So that helped me out a lot too. So I just continued to just be consistent with my weight loss. And I started to see like acceleration when I started cleaning up my diet, eliminating meat and eliminating like the sugary drinks and the sugary stuff and working out consistently and like my job having me walk and everything. So 2018, January to the end of December, by the December of 2018, I think at that point, I definitely got under 200 pounds. And by December of 2018, I believe I had gotten down to like about like 150-ish. So my weight loss had really accelerated in the year of 2018 because, like I said, I had cleaned up my diet, stopped eating meat, and I like cut out like the sugary stuff. And I was working out still with my coworker and had a job now where I would walk a lot of time. So that accelerated my weight loss. So like by the end of 2018, I got down to about 150. So that was like a 50 to 60 pound weight loss around that time. And then as we got into 2019, I was still losing some weight then. And then I started like cracking down to like 140, 135. It would kind of teeter between 135 and 140. So I went from like 224 in May, June of 2017. And by like April of 2019, I got down to like 135, 140. And so I did it just being consistent. And what I learned about it is it's consistency and it's sticking with it. Like even when I didn't want to work out, I didn't want to work out. I didn't want to lift weights. I didn't want to do the videos. I didn't want to eat certain things at some times, but with me being consistent with it, it really helped me to lose weight. And I know everybody's journey is different. And I know some people have like a faster metabolism and that may help them out. But honestly, this video is just to encourage you just to start. Just to start. I mean, if all you do is just like take walks in the park or on your lunch breaks, just walk around your building or walk in the garage, like going down the different inclines. Just start somewhere. Don't be hard on yourself. You don't have to do like every single day in the gym. You got to figure out what works best for you and just stick with it and be consistent. And when you stick with it and you be consistent, you start to see changes. So yeah, I just wanted to share my weight loss journey and just give you encouragement, like to let you know that you're not alone. And even now, right now my weight is teetering. Right now I'm about 147, but my weight does go up and down between like 147 and 155, just depending on what I eat. And I can honestly say that I fell off from working out, and I have not been diligent and I have not been consistent. And then also in April of 2019, I started introducing meat back into my diet. And it was because like the people that were around me, they were like saying like little stuff about not eating meat and like how it's okay to eat meat and blah, blah, blah into 2019. And now those same people are now saying, oh yeah, you need to eliminate the meat and the dairy and you need to be closer to vegetables and fruit. These same people that had something to say in 2019 are now saying like in 2023 about like lessening the meat and eating more vegetables and more fruit. So what I learned out of that situation is that you got to do what's best for you. I don't care what other people are saying. If you're doing something and it's working for you, it's not harming you, it's not illegal. If you're doing something and it's working for you, stick with it. Don't listen to what other people have to say. People are going to always have something to say. If you're doing something and it's improving your quality of your life and your health, and it's working for you, tune out what these other people are saying and stick with what you're doing. I wish I would have stuck with like the vegetarian diet because it was helping me. It was not only helping me to lose weight, but I felt better. Like I felt more energized and I didn't feel sluggish and slowful, but I felt really good. And I saw that it helped me with different ailments in my body, like regulating my period and my mood and my emotions with the food that I ate. It really helped me. And I wish I would have stuck to it. Cause now I'm trying to like go back to like doing the vegetarian and eliminating meats and like the sweets and stuff. And I'm finding it challenging. But I believe if I did it before, I can do it again with the help of God. I believe that if I got into that place before where I eliminated the meat and the sweets and the dairy, I feel like I can do it again with the help of God and with just that desire to do so. So I'm recording these videos to help you all, to encourage you, to say, hey, we all are trying to, we on this journey of like weight loss and toning up and getting our health together. And there is strength in numbers. And I just want to be an encouragement as best as I can to let you know that you can do it. Like if I can do it, I am like so undisciplined. And yeah, I'm like, if I can do it, like you definitely can do it. Cause I'm like, boy, I have been undisciplined and not being consistent, but I am working on discipline and I'm working on being consistent. And I feel like if I'm doing these videos, y'all can hold me accountable too and make sure I'm being consistent. Because it's all about accountability and it's about us working together and encouraging each one another to, do good things. We want to encourage one another in good things, doing good things like working out and eating right and reading and praying. And we just want to be able to encourage people to do the right things. So this is holding me accountable and I'm holding y'all accountable. I'm saying y'all can do it too. If I can do it, y'all can do it too. So like I said, I just wanted to come on to give you encouragement, to let you know you can do it. It starts with the desire. Like if you have a desire to lose weight, if you have a desire to work out, you can do it. And you just take little steps. If it's just, hey, I'm not going to eat this sweet today. Hey, I'm not going to drink this soda today. Hey, I'm going to go walk on my break. Hey, I'll walk around the apartment complex, or my neighborhood. Or I'll walk up the steps instead of taking the elevator. Like, it's little things like that. Because when I started, I would do little things like that. Instead of taking the elevator, like I would take the steps down, or I take the steps up. Or instead of like parking close, we park far. So that'll give us some time, to walk. And so it's little things like that. So like, don't beat yourself up. It's little by little, like the little steps and the little things you do today, you'll start to see it pay off. So I just want to encourage you to start. And like I said, if it's just, I'm not going to drink this soda today. I'm not going to eat this candy today. I'm going to take the stairs instead of the elevator. I'm going to walk. Little things like that will help, and it'll start to build up habits. And I just want to encourage you to let you know you can do it. You can do it. I don't care what other people say. I don't care what the thoughts in your head say. You can do it. And I'm here to encourage you, and I'm here to let you know that you can do it. Like if I can do it, you definitely can do it. So like I said, I just want to come on and just give you some encouragement and just share snippets of my story. And I'm hoping that it's an encouragement to somebody, just to let you know you can do it. Let you know that I am rooting for you and I wish you the best. And I wish you well. Love y'all. And I hope y'all have a great night or a great day. Bye.